Hi, David here of Lancaster Honda, and here we've got a Honda approved Civic, so 1.6 diesel, so it's the DETC and it's a 19 plate and SR model. So what I'll be doing in this video is just showing you what comes on an SR spec and showing you the condition of this vehicle. So the first place I usually start is just by the driver's side back wheel, and that sound you heard there was just the car locking itself. So a really nice alloy design on these. And this is the brilliant sporty blue colour. It is metallic. Might not be the most obvious with the drizzly rain today, but hopefully it'll be visible in the photos. So with the SR spec as well, as you can see, you do get tint along the back of the car, so only windows that aren't tinted are windscreen in front, as you'd expect. And then, as you can see down the side of the vehicle as well, there's absolutely no dents or scratches anywhere. And there's no marks on the wing mirror cap either. Then onto the driver's side front alloy. And then moving on. So I do think the blue and the black effect here does look really good. And just in the corner there, you've got a parking sensor there, another one there, and then the mirrored. So as you can see, another one there, another one down there. And it's also had Super Guard, I believe, this vehicle. As you can see, all the raindrops just sitting in little bubbles, which means that it's had a ceramic coating put on all the paintwork to protect it. It also protects the colour a little bit, so the blue shouldn't fade with that. And then onto the passenger side front wheel. And then I'll give you that same shot down the side of the vehicle. As you can see, no issues with the bodywork there, and the wing mirror cover again. So then round to the back, you've got a little shark fin style antenna for your DAB radio. Got a small little spoiler up there, and spoiler down there with a wiper that you now get on a Civic, as a couple of models didn't have a wiper on the back at all. So onto the rear bumper as well, we've got a parking sensor hidden in the middle over there, and you've got a couple straight along the centre here, and then again one just over there. So take a step back so you can see the back end. And just before I forget as well, you do also get reverse camera there with 3 different angles, which I'll show you in a moment. And just while we're at the back, I believe, oh, said it locked itself before, I'm not listening to myself obviously. And there we go, I've got the seats up, but I will fold one down just to show you. So you do also get a pulley style cover. So you just bring that across, just clips in there. So it's not going to hold too much weight, but it is a bit more resilient than you'd think. It's more just to cover what's in the boot. And then below the floor, you've got a fairly large amount of space. You could possibly get a spare wheel in there as well if you desired. And then what I'll do is I'll fold down the bigger side. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of space there and not much of a lip at all. There's also a few lashing points around if you have a quick look. A couple down there, and you've got a couple of little hooks on the inside there. You've also got your jack, a warning triangle on that side, and then you've got your inflation kit on that side. I'll just close the boot up now, and then just before I move too far on, I'll just lift that seat back up and just show there's a centre armrest in the back with 2 cup holders in it. And then moving into the front, so you do get electric windows all around. You've also got folding wing mirrors, and you've got a bit of lumbar support there on the backrest. And then inside you've got a little panel just down here with a few other features, sort of more safety features such as parking sensors, lane departure warning, collision mitigation and stability control. And what I'll do now is just start the engine, just so you know it does start nice and smoothly, and you can see the mileage. There we go, no issues there at all. And the mileage there, 19,930. And then onto the centre console area. So you've got, well, let's jump straight onto audio sources, so I'll go back to the home screen. So you do have navigation on this model, and you've also got a few different audio sources there, so you can flick through multiple radio bandwidths. You've got USB, iPod, Bluetooth, smartphone connection, so that's Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and you've got HDMI as well. And then just onto the last little feature I'll cover up here is, as I said before, you do get reverse camera, 3 different angles, so you can see wide angle there, standard view, and then you've got a top down there. Personally, I quite like the standard view. And I'll take myself out of reverse before I do anything silly. And then just below there, you've got your settings for your climate control. So if you don't want them synchronized and you want different temperatures, you can see at the top there, that one's on 20, driver's side's 23. So it is dual zone, and you can synchronize them back up, and they both go to the driver's side temp. Really straightforward, really easy to use. And these buttons here, all fairly self-explanatory. And then we come down to manual gearbox. So it is a 6-speed. It's a really nice gearbox to use as well, really notchy, feels great. And below that, you've got your electronic parking brake with a brake hold function. And then over on this side, you've got your auto stop start off button and your economy button as well. And just before I finish up the video, you do get a rather large centre armrest area with another USB socket just under there. And you also get 2 cup holders hidden away in this method. There we go. So one of them is just reversible, so you can have 2 if you want them more compact and you want the space, you can go back down to 1 there. So if there's anything that's not covered in this video, you'd like to come down and test drive the vehicle, for example, just give us a call and I'll see how we can help you out. Thanks, take care, bye.